welcome back to a brand new episode of The Power of Youth, where diverse perspectives shine. I'm your host, Myrna, and on this special episode, we are diving deep into the different TV shows that have captured our hearts throughout the years. What made you watch this show, and what does your favorite character say about you? And can these TV shows connect people from around the world? Joining me in the studio today are a group of fantastic youth representatives from around the world. They're going to introduce themselves by answering the question, what is your favorite TV show?
Hello everyone, my name is Hao Tong and I'm from China, and my favorite TV show is The Big Bang Theory.
Hello, my name is Elizabeth. I'm from the United States and my favorite show is Outlander.
Hello everyone, my name is Noel. I'm from Spain and my favorite TV show is 新白娘子传奇.
Hello everyone, my name is Vicky. I'm from Kenya and my favorite TV show is Modern Family.
Awesome, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us in the studio today. My favorite TV show is actually an old show called Journey to the West.
Oh.
We also have another special friend joining us in the studio today. Pi, why don't you introduce yourself?
Greetings, Earthlings. Picture this. I, an AI aficionado, find immense joy in the whimsical world of TV. Think Black Mirror for a riveting dive into the techno-dystopian unknown, or The X-Files if you fancy unraveling extraterrestrial enigmas. Oh, and the political roller coaster of House of Cards, pure algorithmic brilliance. Join me in this algorithmic escapade through the TV cosmos, where each pixel holds the potential for a quantum leap into entertainment enlightenment. Ready to decode the secrets of the digital domain together? Let's go.
How was that? Did you guys meet our lovely friend Pi?
Yes.
So
Hi,
guys,
Pi.
tell me, you guys mentioned a lot of world-famous TV shows. What made you say that's your favorite show?
For me, The Big Bang Theory is special for me because I learned English from that, and also it is pretty easy to watch, and I can watch it during my lunch or dinners, and it smooths me down and give me positive cheers up. So yeah.
And what about Vicky?
So I love Modern Family because of Cam and Gloria. Those people are so funny. Then you have Lily, the tiny girl, and she's so sarcastic, and it makes me feel, oh, she's really nice.
Right.
The characters captured your soul.
Yes.
What about you?
Yeah, so I love Outlander because it's a historic drama and it's also a romantic storyline. So it's very nice to watch. Yeah.
You have mentioned a very special name that I'm sure a lot of our fans abroad, if they don't speak Chinese, they might not know it. Tell us, what is this show?
Well, that show is about a story of a white snake that converts into a person, a human being. And it's what we would call in Chinese a 妖怪. It's like a demon. So she has powers. And I really like this TV show because it was the first Chinese TV show I ever saw.
The first one?
Yes, the first one. And it's really nice to get insights to the Chinese culture, Chinese history, to antique China, and also to Chinese mythology.
A way for you to understand more about the culture.
Yes.
Since you all mentioned, I've watched all of these shows and they're very viral, so may I introduce you guys to a little clip to see if any of the shows mentioned on this clip is something you guys watched? Please cue the clip. So I'm sure you've seen a lot of the shows in there. Did you see anything that caught your attention?
Yes, The Witcher.
The Witcher.
Yeah.
So many.
Then I had Game of Thrones, we had Squid Game and Money Heist. I actually even have a t-shirt featured Money Heist.
Really?
That's how obsessed I was with it.
I can already tell like all of you are really into different TV shows. And your knowledge about it seems quite high as well. Can we play an ice-breaking game?
Yeah, sure.
Are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's
Can
go.
we please cue the rules? All right, so you guys have hands on the buzzers, and basically the question is, where did this show take place? So we're gonna show you a clip, and then you're gonna guess where the show took place. All right? Can we please show the first video?
The curtain rises. We are ready to begin.
You promised to keep him safe. You promised.
Come game is afoot.
It's on the buzzer. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
I expected a. Well, where did that show take place?
Okay, London.
London. Excellent. That's correct.
Okay.
Well done. Well done. Well done. All right. Let's see for clip 2.
In a time of legend, when all under heaven was ruled by one man.
Where did this take place? Hands on the butt.
Sorry.
Did I give it 3, 2, 1? Yeah. All right.
Okay,
3,
okay.
2, 1. Who was the first person to click the buzzer? You again. Wow.
Okay.
Noel.
Beijing.
Well done. Well done. I like how he said Beijing.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course.
All right. Let's please cue the third clip.
Two kinds of pain. Sort of pain that makes you strong, or useless pain. Sort of pain that's only suffering. I have no patience for useless things. Moments like this require someone who will act.
3, 2, 1. Elizabeth.
Washington, D.C.
Well done. Well done. Can we see the next clip, please?
皇后后面现在最得意的人是谁？阿宝呀，现在不可以这样叫人家了，要叫他伯宗。
宝总。
伯宗。
宝总。
宝总。
I wish I had a buzzer. I'd click it too. Are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Shanghai, China.
Shanghai. Well done. That's the new show, 繁花, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Can we see the last clip, please?
It's been 2 years. Happy anniversary.
Me and you, just us two.
Hands on the buzzers. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Vicky.
It's in New York.
Well done. Well done. Well done. I can already tell you guys have you guys watch a lot of shows, don't you?
Yes. You have a lot of free time.
Is that a reason why people watch shows?
I think so.
Could be.
Yes.
Well, we are going to enter our trivia round now. So we have asked 100 Gen Zs the following question, but before we play the game, please insert the rules. All right. Well, Vicky, you mentioned you have a lot of time to watch a show. So the question is, we have asked 100 Gen Z, what is the reason they binge watch a show? Are you guys thinking about it? Do we have hands on the buzzer? You guys want to check the question again, or?
No, it's okay.
Let's go.
All right, let's go with 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
On fire today, aren't you?
Of course, I'm always on fire. Okay.
All right. Give us a
Um,
reason why people would binge watch a show.
I think it's to experience different kind of lives.
To experience a different kind of life.
Yes.
Like for the show to take you to another reality.
Yeah.
Let's see if that is one of the answers Gen Z has provided.
Well, that's my reason. Okay.
That's my reason.
Yeah, that's my reason. I don't care about anything else.
All right. Who is the next person to hit the buzzer?
Yeah, as for me, I'm thinking one of the reasons is the interest of the content.
The interest of the content that would make you binge watch a show.
Yeah.
Let's see if our fellow Gen Zers also had this answer.
Wow.
Top answer. Good job. All right. Who was the next? Elizabeth.
I think relatable characters.
Relatable characters. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Let's see if that is one of the answers. What? And that's me telling you that's a good one.
Welcome to the club.
All right, and next, Vicky.
I'm going to stick with my answer and say because they have too much time to binge watch.
Because what?
They have too much time.
They have too much time to
Free
binge
time,
watch.
yes.
Let's see if that is one of the answers. Well done! Entertainment and relaxation. I mean, come on, guys. I know you already gave your opinions, but like, think think in a broad sense, why would a person binge watch a show? We come back to you.
Okay, you're back to me, and I have no more answers then. Okay, for good stories, maybe?
She kind of said for the content. Oh,
I got
should we hit you with ice, or should we give you
Yes.
another chance?
Okay. Like, there is any other reason?
It's a reason
For
I would
example,
think. Yeah.
some people, like she said, like the characters. Some people like the content. Some people have time. What about you?
Study?
To study, to get education, like to get an education about something.
Yeah, well, like for example, I study film,
Uh-huh.
so I will have to watch films and TV shows.
All right, let's see. Is to get educated one of the answers? I thought that's a good answer. Well done, well done, well done.
Can I get my points anyway?
You do get your points. You got 4 points for that. All right, how Tong?
Oh, it's my turn. I would say to experience another kind of culture.
To get to know another culture. To is that why you watch Big Bang Theory as one of your
Yeah,
favorite
right,
shows?
right. Yeah,
Oh,
learning English.
But I do feel like that's kind of too similar as getting into another reality, isn't it?
Yeah.
Think out of the box. Why would a person binge watch a show? Have you ever binge watched this show, for example, because I can't tell you the answer, can I? Let's say if we were all watching a show, would you watch it?
Yeah. Oh, because the train, yeah.
We're giving you 5 seconds to answer before we hit you with ice, honey.
Okay, so maybe it's a popular show and we just want to catch the train.
Popularity, is that one of the answers? Well done, well
Wow.
done, well done.
Thank you so much.
All right, Elizabeth, I know you have great answers.
That was mine. I was gonna say about recommendations. Someone recommended a show that
Huh.
you should watch. Yeah.
Is it too similar that because everyone else is watching
Well,
that?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Sorry.
Let me think.
5 seconds before we hit you with ice. 5, 4.
It's about your job. Something similar to your life.
Something similar to your life. Is that one of the answers? Oh.
Yeah.
You do like it,
All
right?
right. Last time we go. We got 3 answers wrong, which means we need to reveal all the answers. My fellow Gen Zs, can we get into the brain of other Gen Zs right now?
Yes.
Let's see all the answers provided. People's curiosity. Are you not ever curious about that show? They're all like,
That is kind of similar to my first answer.
it's kind of, you want to live into another reality.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see the next answer. Big data algorithm recommendation.
Yes, so
Do
you
you guys ever
that
go on
should
social
be.
media and it's popping in your feed, a show?
Yes.
I feel too old for that answer.
Yeah.
Oh, for that
I feel
answer?
too old for that answer.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, actually, for me, there's this movie. It's an old movie called The Green Mile. I had never watched it before.
Great movie.
But they kept on recommending on my social media. I had to go watch it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you ever wonder why that was recommended on your social media?
I have no idea.
All right, let's reveal the final answer.
Star effect.
Star effect power.
Oh, that should be one.
That
Yeah.
should be one, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
interesting. I'm getting a lot of different perspectives right now. Some of you mentioned that getting educated is one of the reasons. Do you think watching a show is a door for you to open like a new realm, a new country, a new culture?
Yes.
Tell us more about that.
Yeah. Well, for example, if we talk about the first Chinese movie I ever saw, 小时代.
Oh, wow.
Okay? I love how the Chinese people react to this movie. It introduces you to kind of lifestyle in Shanghai, or it's not a lifestyle, but it's an objective for a lot of people, right? You get to understand what people want to get to, what they want to have in life.
Okay.
So I think it's really important, and it's also a way that you can watch a movie too.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. And do you guys feel like a production or a film made you guys more get to know another culture more?
Of course. Yeah.
Yes.
As for
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because as for me, something like I study abroad in US, and The Big Bang Theory is definitely the first TV show I learned for my learning English. And also the movies, something like The Great Gatsby, and I get to know about the New York, the Golden Age, and House of Cards, definitely like political genre.
You get to know more about the culture. He got to know more about
Right.
Chinese culture. You got to know more about U.S. culture.
Right.
What about Vicky? I know you study Chinese.
Yes.
So tell me, has any production really affected you?
So in terms of Chinese movies that I've watched, actually it's not a movie, it's a series.
Series,
Yeah,
yes.
it's like called A Legend of Fu Yao. Actually, I was dubbing some of it.
You have?
Yes, I was dubbing because they want to take it to Kenya, where I'm from. So I was dubbing it into Swahili. So that's where I was watching it. And you learn Chinese, and the Chinese people who I was helping dub were learning Swahili. So it was like a cultural exchange.
Absolutely. Wow. We didn't know you had that experience.
Well.
A lot of talented people with us on set right now. We know Elizabeth is an actress.
Yes.
So tell us, being from the US and working as an actress in China, have you ever felt like a production really makes you get to know a culture more?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, just interacting with people on set gives you a lot of perspective towards what they see their entertainment industry going into, and how things are done on this side of the hemisphere versus the US. It's definitely was a bit of a shock, but then once you understand where people are coming from, it's a breeze.
Makes
it's
sense.
Nice.
Makes
it
more
makes
sense to
sense.
you.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, that is all. That's
Yeah.
absolutely. A cultural production is always something that you can learn from as well, other than entertaining.
Yes.
You guys all know a lot of shows based on like the icebreaking game and the trivia. So tell me, from your perspective, what makes a production good?
I think the production value in terms of like the lighting, for example, there's like this famous movie, The French Dispatch by Wes Anderson. Everybody was doing trends because they liked the color.
Oh, wow. And what about Noel?
Well, maybe I will go a little bit deeper
Please do.
because I think that what makes a good show is when you can really relate to what the characters are feeling. When you match your feelings with what you're watching, that is a good show for me.
When you match
Yeah.
your feelings with
Yeah.
like the characters involved.
Yeah.
Speaking of viral shows, have you guys heard what we mentioned, something called Blossom Shanghai, the show that was also part of the video earlier?
Yeah.
What made that show go viral, Haotong?
I would say the most important thing I can tell is about the in-depth descriptions about that age of times, and also detailed description about the every character. I will say those are three, I think, female characters, and both are very unique.
Yes.
And they are very individual, and both are really strong. And I feel like people can get connected as somehow. Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Elizabeth, you're from the US and you worked as an actress as well. What do you think makes a production from the US go global usually? Because we all know like shows from the US, a lot of the times they do go global.
Yes. Well, the shows that go global, I think, are the shows that have some star power in them.
Star power.
So the following, their fandom is what takes it over to other countries, especially. And usually those shows have higher quality teams working on them. Like they hire more writers, they have a lot more rewrites. So I think that's what makes a show. It's the teamwork behind it, the organization behind that show, and the type of audience they're trying to reach. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. But in terms of shows, I mean, a lot of the times it really is different genres, isn't it?
Yes.
Some people like, I mean, the shows that you mentioned are like traditional Chinese clothing. But like, how come that caught your attention?
Well, I think because I am interested in China. So I have like, because I like this country, I like this culture, I want to get to know it better. So I will listen to Chinese music, I will watch the Chinese shows. But I think that's also because I have a cultural basis.
Okay.
Like when I was in my university degree, I got like to understand China from deepest roots, from history to literature, in even like economics, all these like things that I don't remember right now, like economics.
Economics, yeah.
Yeah. Let's say economics, and I hope my teacher is not watching this. So yeah, I had this interest in China, and I love movies. So for me, movies were like my first stop in China.
Like the artistic productions of
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Yeah, and that made you want to know more about. Yeah, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. And do you feel like you actually did learn a lot from those shows?
Oh yes, I did learn
You
a lot.
did.
Yes, I think like 新白娘子传奇 was the only reason I could get a 6 in classical Chinese because that was super hard. I couldn't understand anything. Then I watched 新白娘子传奇 and I could relate some of the stuff in the series into my
And did you binge watch that show?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
You guys binge watched that show. What shows are quite famous in Kenya? Can you let us know in terms of different countries?
So there's different categories depending on the age. So I'm going to give an example of, I think it was 2008, so I was still a kid. Then there was this telenovela from Mexico that took over Kenya by a storm. It's called Storm Over Paradise. I don't know why people are obsessed with that. I was a kid as well, but I was obsessed with it. I'd come from school running to go see it. So the reason as to why people liked it is because it had like romance and, well, a handsome guy, yes.
Oh, kind of like what you said, like the story resonates to the person.
Resonates, yeah.
Absolutely. And let me ask you, you have mentioned Chinese shows,
Yeah.
both of you. What makes you think can make a Chinese show go global if that person isn't studying Chinese? Like they just want to know more about the culture. How can the shows go global?
I think.
Yes,
go
of
first?
course.
Please.
I think it's the visuals. It's the visuals. It's the frame by frame that the director creates. If they're stunning visually, people are more likely to keep watching because they want to see those places, right? They don't have the ability to, but they can see them through the TV. So that gives people more of an insight of how it could have been or how it was. And I think that's the whole appeal of historic shows. People want to know the history, but they don't want to sit in front of a book.
Yeah.
It's easier to look at a different storyline and see those things created on a screen for you.
All right. I
Yeah.
mean, that was really fun discussion. You guys really shared some professional points, I would say. All right. I think it's time for us to put the scores based on your answers. Can I know the first score right now? And then we'll see who's going to the speedy round. All right. Let's see. Who is the first score? Let's go with Hao Tong.
Yeah.
39 points. Well done.
Oh, wow.
Please place 39 on your little clipboard. And then next you have Elizabeth with 0 points. Oh no. Better luck next time. We still have another round. And then we have Noelle. 4 points.
4 points.
39 and 4. Wow.
But you were buzzing first.
I did my best.
Aww.
You have shared a lot of fantastic notes. And then we have Vicky with 17 points. What does that tell us, guys? That tells us that Hao Tong, congratulations.
Oh my God,
We would
thank
like to
you.
invite you to our speedy round over there. But before you go, can you
Okay.
please cue the rules. All right, Hao Tong, are you ready?
Yes.
You have 5 seconds to answer each question.
Okay.
You guys want to give her a boost of confidence? Let's go! All right, question number 1. Name 3 characters from the TV show Friends.
Monica, Chandler, and Jennifer. I'm sorry. Jenny?
Spare, I'm so sorry. That was 5 seconds, and she said Jennifer.
I'm so sorry. Oh gosh.
What's the 3rd character?
Ross.
Rachel.
Oh.
You named the actress. All right, question number 2. Name 3 TV series broadcasted for more than 10 seasons.
More than 10 seasons. It's hard for me. Gosh.
It's okay, think. You have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2,
I would
1.
say the Big Bang series, Friends, and again,
Name 3 romantic TV series.
romantic TV series. The Big Bang series. I think it should come like Kenny and Leonard, and also Friends, and I will say
5, 4, 3,
Gosh,
2,
no.
1.
The House of Cards. Is that correct?
I think some of them were like comedy, but I mean, I'll give you 2 for that.
Oh, okay.
All right, sorry for that. All right,
Okay.
next, name 3 animation TV series.
Animation.
Animation.
I think does Japan count?
Animation.
Oh, okay. The Detective Conan. And
5, 4, 3, 2,
The-
1.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Name 3 TV series broadcasted in different languages other than English.
TV series.
Yes.
Okay. The House of the Blossom Shanghai, and
5, 4,
新白娘子传奇
3,
and
2,
also the
1.
亮剑. Okay.
The last We are sorry, Hao Tong, you did not pass our speedy
Oh,
round.
gosh.
But that's okay, we still have another round later. So, before we enter the second round of our trivia, please cue the rules. All right, are you guys ready?
Yes.
We have asked 100 Gen Zs the following question. Name a popular TV drama that young people like. Are you guys ready? Do we have hands on the buzzers? Can we go 3, 2, 1. Who was it first? Who was it first? Who was it first? Elizabeth.
The Witcher.
The Witcher. Let's see if that is one of the answers. It's popular. It's a popular show, but probably not among the youth right now.
Okay.
All right, who is next? Vicky.
Squid Games.
That's a good one. Squid Game. I knew it. Well done, well done. You got 19 points. Who is next? Let's see. Well,
Money Heist?
Money Heist. I like that show. Money Heist.
Me
Let's see.
too.
It's on a part of the list. Oh. Maybe because it was like a few years ago?
Yeah, maybe I'm not young
maybe.
anymore.
You're very young. Hao Tong.
Yeah, yeah.
The Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
What?
I think because it ended. Like, youth right now.
What?
You guys,
not
are
Gen
you
Z.
not right?
What is younger generations
Oh, God.
watching right now? What's happening with TV shows?
We already have 3 false strikes, so can we reveal all the answers?
That would be perfect.
Oh, it's a
Sounds
good show.
classy,
It's
yeah.
a Korean show, yeah. All right, let's see the next one. The Umbrella Academy.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
No, I was like, no.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's see the next answer. Empress in the Palace.
What is
甄
that
嬛
for?
传.
甄嬛传. Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was my bad.
That makes sense.
That was really my bad.
All right, let's see. House of Cards. You guys talked about it a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that's older.
Yeah,
Is it older than
older.
Game of
It's
Thrones?
older.
It is quite old.
I saw that older, definitely.
All right, let's see.
Friends.
Friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the last one. Stranger
Stranger
Things is
Things.
number 1.
Oh.
Which one of these do you not agree with to be on the list of something that you guys would watch?
Maybe the Korean one.
The Korean one? But
Yeah.
Korean drama is very popular in China, isn't it?
Right, right.
Why is Korean drama popular in China?
I feel like first of all, the culture, they share very similar culture because we all both like Asian culture, and I feel like the Korean drama really can get into the deeper like emotional or universal emotional touched by not only Chinese but also around the global. So yeah, they're really good at depicting not only the people but also the places and also the genre thing.
Oh yeah, that's definitely. You said telenovelas are popular
Yes.
in Kenya. Why is that?
I don't know if they're popular right now, but they were very popular at that time because at the time it was one TV called Citizen TV, and they're the ones who bought the rights to like the telenovela, and they would broadcast it to everyone. So people got to know about like Mexico and the Philippines, and therefore everybody now loves telenovelas.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's interesting. In the Middle East and the Arab countries, Turkish TV shows are as popular as Korean TV shows in China. And I do think maybe because like the cultural aspects are quite close, but also the love stories. I feel like love story shows, at the end of the day, always like capture the attention. No? Yes?
Yes.
they do.
Yes,
Yes,
totally.
A little
absolutely.
bit, a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Money Heist was a Spanish show, like
Yeah.
a Spanish-speaking language show, but it was very popular in the U.S.
Yes.
Why was it popular?
I think it's because every single character was covering every single stereotype, but it was also heavily flawed and interesting. You couldn't predict what was happening next, and you couldn't understand the backstories right away. Like, you couldn't imagine the show. So
Yeah.
it took a lot of different turns, which kept it very interesting.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Captivating,
True.
very
Let me ask you guys, how many like shows did you actually want to watch it just because everyone around you was watching it?
So for me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Game of Thrones. So when they were filming it, I was very like, nah, I'm never gonna watch it. I'm never gonna. Then as soon as the last season was released, I was like, okay, maybe I can try, because everybody around me was talking about it, and I
Right.
wanted to feel part of the group.
Right, right.
I actually have not watched it just because everyone around me was watching it.
How dare you?
I know, how dare I? How dare I, right? Noelle, would you watch a show because everyone else is watching it?
Well, I watched Game of Thrones last year, so
Is that too late to watch Game of Thrones?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not too late.
It's never
Well,
too
I
late.
would say it's too late. You know, everybody knew about the last season thing, and I just watched the rest of them, not the last one. Yeah, my friends said don't watch the last one, and I think I did the right option. Yeah.
You did the right option, you think so?
Yeah.
Yes.
On Chinese streaming platforms, it's
Yeah.
very, very popular to get to know about a show because everyone else is like publishing about it.
Right,
Right? Is there
right.
any show that you watched just because everyone else was like publishing or posting about it?
I think definitely yes.
Yeah?
Because I haven't like completely watched Zhen Huan Zhuan. Yeah,
You should talk to him.
but I saw it through the social media. I watched it from the TikTok and the Weibo and everywhere. It's so viral. So I forced myself in like digging into that and binge watching for that. It's just for talk, have a similar topic with my friends and my
What?
parents actually.
Why
Yeah.
would that show go so popular? Talk to me about it. I feel like you're the person to go to for Empress,
Which
the
show?
Palace, 甄嬛传.
Zhen Huan Zhuan. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know the English names of these
Oh,
shows.
we mentioned it in English. He doesn't know the name in English.
No, I'm sorry. I think it was popular. The main character was really, really well performed. It was easy to get in touch with what she was feeling. Also, it's super interesting the way that she climbs from nothing to the top of the Hogong, which is the place where all the fates. Yeah. I'm sorry, my English is getting worse when I speak about Chinese. Okay. So it's interesting to see how she grows, and it's also aspirational to see that somebody that's at the bottom of the society can get at the top of it. It's also like you can see somebody else making her dream come true, you know? I think that's the reason that I really like this show also.
That's good points. I think that kind of makes me want to watch it too. Actually, I have not.
Of course you should.
I've seen clips, like how Tom
Right.
said. I've seen so many clips online, but I actually have not went to watch that show. I think mostly because social media now offers you a way to finish the show
Right.
part by part. Does that happen to you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you guys a yes or no question.
Okay.
Since we're
go.
talking about social media and streaming, would you guys rather, at this age, as youth, finish a show on social media quickly or actually binge watch a show? So the question is it better to binge watch a show, as the timeline is, or to finish it very quickly on social media platforms?
Okay.
It is better to finish it on social media platforms. That's my question. Yes? All right, let's start with the no. Why is it not better to finish it on social media platforms very quickly? I mean, you're busy. You have a busy life.
I think the show is good because of its details. So I don't want to miss different small plot lines.
And scenes.
And scenes, yeah. I'm there for the whole experience.
Yeah, I really agree. In fact, if you see like a speed show, you can get the story, the main plot, but you don't connect with the characters, which I think is the whole point of watching a good show.
Let me get the yeses now, please. Let me hear.
So for me, a TV show can be very popular, but maybe not what I like. So it's better to have like a small preview so that I decide whether I'm gonna go watch it.
Whether or not it's going to disappoint you after watching like
Yes,
10
like
episodes.
10 hours of no. I'd rather know before.
Yeah.
And how, Tom?
And for me, I would just follow with Vicky's opinions. There's a lot of like not that good show for right now. So maybe I'd rather to like just quickly look through on social media. Just don't waste my time to do that. Yeah.
All right. Well, argue with that.
Isn't that why trailers were a thing?
Yeah.
Right? A preview for a show is a trailer, but now we're watching the whole show in small increments.
Yeah.
What's the difference for you guys?
But I would say the trailer, we definitely like put the best part into the trailer instead of like a whole thing. Yeah, because we have framing, we have cut it out, and you know, like, yeah.
Okay.
You guys know there is a thing called spoiler?
Spoiler.
Like you get lots of spoilers if you do that.
But it's okay. I don't care about the spoilers.
There are so many shows. I think
there's
you would
so
wanna...
many shows. It's okay.
I agree
care.
with you. I don't care about the spoilers, but I do care about the details.
Yeah, and if a TV show is good and they've been like popping up on my feed every time, I'm like, you know what? I need to go watch it. But if they don't capture my attention on social media by the time I'm scrolling through, then I'm not gonna watch it.
Totally.
Okay.
All right.
I see.
Interesting point. Interesting point, which makes me give another question of yes or no, which is, it is better for a show to be produced, everything is ready, all put on the internet, or is it better to update weekly so you can keep up with the trend? I'm gonna go with it is better to be weekly updated. Yes or no? Can I give a 3, 2, 1? One of you? You'd rather have the show like all fully pre-produced and like out there for you to finish it in one day.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. That's gonna be the marathon. I'm sorry.
But I feel like that's more like Netflix style. That's more like foreign style. I feel like a lot of Chinese shows have like weekly updates on the platforms, right?
Yeah, that's a torture, I would say.
Really?
Yeah. So for like very good show, and it's kind of like torture. I need to wait, and also I need to schedule my times.
Oh, yeah.
I just like binge watching.
Yeah.
How?
I agree with that. A lot of the times, if you're studying or you're a working professional, you really only have one day.
Yeah.
If you have like 2 days off, one day you have to run the errands, and then the second day you have a day to relax. And in that day, you're trying to squeeze everything you can out of your entertainment. Just to like watch that. So you sit down and you watch a whole show. Otherwise, you would have to wait every single week, and you're just gonna lose interest.
We are just living in a lucky generation with social media where the whole episode is there, but like previous years, you'd have to wait in front of the television, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to add something because, in fact, if we talk about 8 episodes series, I think it's okay to have them all. But I have to say, Chinese TV shows, that's not 8 episodes, that's not 15, that's 45. Okay?
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
When you watch a Chinese TV show, you have 45 episodes. So I really appreciate that they will give like the first 7 at the beginning, and then you have 1 a week or 2 a week or 1 a day. But don't give the 50 because my life is going there.
You would finish it all in one night.
Yeah, if it's a good one, I will.
I have finished the show go back in the day on, I think I watched it on YouTube. I finished the whole season 1 in one night.
Oh yeah, I did that too.
You did that. I finished that at like 8 a.m. in the morning. I was like getting ready for school. I didn't even sleep watching that show. Because it's addicting. Like you keep watching it, right?
Yes.
Interesting.
That is more than a date, Dawn.
We need to recommend her some like really good TV shows for her to.
狂飙.
Yeah, I agree that 狂飙, yeah.
Okay.
What is that show about? She looks very interested.
Oh, okay.
It's called Knockout in English.
Knockout.
Are you like obsessed already with this title? Knockout.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah.
Yeah.
What
It
is
was
it about?
so popular last year's
That's
Spring
super
Festival,
popular.
like viral.
Okay.
Why is it viral? Why did it go viral?
I feel like some of people, first of all, they can connect as somehow the social situations, and also the setting is really real, and the character is very. I think they have very detailed descriptions, so that would be great.
Also, the main character, like the guy, I'm sure you streamed him online.
Yeah.
He gave a very macho, very strong personality.
Right.
And that guy. I wouldn't resemble him, but if you ever watched Peaky Blinders,
Yes.
and you saw Thomas Shelby and how you're just like obsessed with his whole like energy, I think that's a bit similar to like
Yeah.
Gao Qichang from
Totally.
Totally, right?
Very
I would
manly
say-
man. I
I
get
would
it.
say
Man.
Maybe
Yeah.
there's a cultural aspect on that. I think this TV show speaks about a topic that we haven't seen in Chinese TV shows. And
Right.
it's something that a lot of people worries about. I'm not gonna say what, because I don't like spoilers, I'm sorry. But it's something new.
Yeah.
It's something fresh. And it's
Right.
something that everybody is worried about. And it's something that hasn't been spoken. So I think it's really nice that they touch this TV show from the core of the problem.
Yeah, I heard a lot of like recent TV shows in China, they are like tackling a lot of like real issues with law enforcement, with like a lot of details just to make the
Right.
sure, like it's educational, but it's also fun
Yeah.
to watch. So I think
Yes.
that was really,
Yeah.
really cool to
Yeah.
watch.
Mirror society really nice.
Yeah, I like shows like that. I think that's why, I mean, I'd like Game of Thrones, but can it really happen in real life?
Nah.
Is that a thing that you would like question about a genre, like whether or not you would watch a show?
No, I enjoy fantasy worlds.
You enjoy fantasy?
Love it. Yeah.
Are you a fan of fantasy? I'm not a.
It really depends. It depends on like what kind of situation I am. If I have a students, I love fantasy, but if I will just join the work, I won't. Yeah, so it's really kind of depend.
Have you guys traveled a lot around China?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So, if I were to tell you which city would you really like to make it into a TV series? Put your director mind right now. Which city have you been to that you would really like to make it into a TV series and show it to your friends back home?
Wow.
Yes, please go.
Guilin.
Guilin.
Yes.
Wow. Why is
It's
that?
absolutely gorgeous. There's so much scenery there that it kind of gives me the same vibes as Lord of the Rings. It's very, I think it would fit really great in the fantasy world.
And they would like have a
Yeah.
new impact, like new impression after seeing
Yeah,
that show.
absolutely. I think they would really want to visit.
Wow. I look forward to you producing a show about Guilin later.
I might.
Yeah.
You never know.
Tom, what about you?
I really want to say Beijing, but I feel like it's kind of cliche, so I was just picking Shenzhen.
Shenzhen.
Yeah,
why is
where I
that?
currently live, because I feel like this is kind of city most similar with the cities in US, and based on the open up and marketalizations or people, there's tons of stories to say. So,
Tons of stories to
Yeah.
say. Well, that was fun. I look forward to those productions.
Okay.
What about you guys? Who'd like to go first?
Okay, I would say Lhasa.
Lhasa.
Yeah, Lhasa.
Beautiful.
The capital of Xizang. It's
Absolutely.
okay. First of all, because if I produce that, I will get the opportunity to go back, because I really want to go back to Lhasa. If somebody's there, please get me there. And I think that Lhasa can, first of all, can show a different face of China, very different culture, and there are a lot of stories to tell. There's been a lot of change there, so I think there's a lot to share.
Oh, that's so exciting. Vicky.
So for me, I wanted to say Guilin, but you took the words out of my mouth. So I've not been to Chongqing, but that's the place I'd like to film. Like it looks like a city full of chaos, and who doesn't love chaos?
Right.
Totally.
I
Vibrant,
want
energetic.
drama and the neon lights. Like, let's go.
So many productions to look forward to. I love that. I love that. I love everything you shared about different shows. But I hope you guys didn't forget we have another friend with us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pi has some info to share with us. So Pi, could you please let us know what you think?
Journey to the West has been translated into 16 languages and includes over 60 versions. To this day, the show maintains a rating of 8.8 on foreign review platforms such as Douban and IndieBee. The hit drama series story of Yangtze Palace has been broadcast in over 70 countries and regions worldwide, with individual episodes on YouTube receiving nearly millions of views. cumulatively surpassing 100 million. The American version of Empresses in the Palace premiered on Netflix, marking the first Chinese-produced TV drama to be released on a mainstream media platform in the United States through a subscription format. This premiere set a new viewership record for Chinese programming in New York City.
Wow, those numbers are, that's crazy numbers, isn't it?
Yes.
Translating a show as you have dubbed into
Yes.
your own language, that is something it's really cool to do, I think. Are you guys looking forward to dubbing more shows maybe to your language?
Yes.
Or maybe more shows from your country into Chinese language so more people can get to know?
Well, I would say blockbusters because I watch a lot of Chinese TV shows, right? And for example, I've watched recently Wang Xiangwan. I forgot the name. 漫长的季节. Okay, 漫长的季节. And that is a TV show I wanted to recommend to my mother a lot because I enjoy it like a lot.
You really liked it?
Yes, and I wanted to recommend it to her, but it's just with English subtitles. And my mother is from Spain, she doesn't speak English. So it was, I would really love to have that show in Spanish subtitles just to share with my family.
Yeah, that would be such a cool thing. And I think more people can get to know more about. Yeah, that's beautiful. I think that's really, really cool, isn't it? Yeah.
I agree. I wish that more Chinese shows were translated or at least subtitled, so that way you can also learn the language as you're reading the subtitles. Because I found when I used to have a lot more time on my hands, I watched a lot of Korean dramas, and I started to learn Korean just because I was looking at the words and hearing the Korean. On the other hand, secondhand learning of a language very quickly. Yeah, and it would be more accessible to people in the West.
Maybe in the
that
future
way.
you'll be the person dubbing these shows.
Maybe,
Yeah.
please.
All right, guys, we are almost over with our show, so it is time to show the super youth. We will start first with well done. Well done, Elizabeth. Even though you didn't get many points, but you have shared fantastic information, and we all learned a lot, haven't we? Next, we have Noelle with 4 points. Well done. Well done. And then next, we have Vicky with 17 points. Congratulations. Vicky's how much? 74. Oh, my bad. I forgot to add your previous points. How dare I? How dare I?
I just can't.
You just can't with me anymore.
I can't.
Oh,
I
God.
give
Vicky with 74 points.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my God, I have made a mistake. Have we went another round and we didn't add the points?
We did
Yes,
not,
we
yes.
Halt. Okay, what is the correct scores right now?
I'm still at 0.
Okay, the score is correct right now. Sorry, Vicky. 74 points. And then Hao Tong with 39 points. So, what does that mean? Vicky, congratulations. You are our super youth for today, which means we have this presented to you.
Okay, thank you very much.
How does it feel? Tell us.
The weight from up here, I'm looking down upon you like, hey,
Wow.
wow. Really happy though. Thank you very much.
I mean, it was a lot of new information. I bet you got to learn about Chinese shows, and we got to learn a lot about different shows from the world. I really do believe different shows can be a bridge to open a window to a new culture, but also bring friends from all over the world to get to know more about the different culture. Hopefully more productions from you guys will be coming in the near future, and we can all tune in to check them out. Yeah, fingers crossed. Let's see.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully in the future, more production can make the world more connected. This is The Power of Youth. We thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.